It's Friday morning and we're off to see some finishes with Tanika, our interior designer in the city, so come along for the ride.
So we're heading to Tile Bazaar first. We need to finalise all these things so that we can get actual quotes to see how it all fits into the budget, obviously. But yeah, it's really exciting because it's for the bathrooms, so we can all get all this all locked in, so the trades can quote and they can start moving ahead. We can put in the orders because I think a lot of these things have like quite long lead times. We're very excited to see what we have in store. Got about an hour to go.
Okay, we're here at Tile Bazaar and we're going to go in to check out some tiles for our en-suites. Let's go.
So what we're showing Sim and Ken today is there's two different palettes as we described previously. So in the bathrooms, for example, we're wanting to choose a palette that has a lot of versatility within the palette, and having a look at the tiles here, we're having a look at Ken and Sim wanted to achieve a Venetian plaster look, which is great, but sometimes that can be quite costly in the bathrooms particularly. So this is a tile that has just been recently bought out and it achieves a similar look where you can see the texture in the tile. There's also a second tile which comes in exactly the same palette, so they're in the same series, but it just has a slightly different texture to create that texture as a backdrop. Now we've bought the finishes selections as well. Ken and Sim have chosen an aged brass for their tapware from Astra Walker, and as you can see that goes with any palette. And if we're looking at swapping it out and creating two different palettes, and as you can see, no matter what bench top we put with that, it works really lovely with the palette.
So that's what you'll do, you'll choose the right colour, yeah?
Correct, it's all in your specs. Yeah, and then bear in mind if we have this as your tap, but also think in mind you've got your black ovens. Yes. So we need that. If you looked at Ken just standing there with his black shoes, that was the third piece of the puzzle. So you need the three elements to actually make it work. And what you look at, when you look at something and you're like, something's not right in that, it's because they either haven't got enough texture or they haven't got enough tone.
Okay, so we've just been through some tile selections with Tanika and she showed us a few of these beautiful tiles. Tiles to go on the floor, tiles to look at in the showers where the niches are, behind the vanities, so there's a lot to choose from. The lovely Glenn gave me some beautiful samples to take home. So what Tanika recommends is just putting them around my home and just viewing the different tones and the different colours and then just seeing which one screams out to me. So we're going to go away to the next stop. We're here at Artedomus, I don't know if I've said that correctly or not, which is a stone porcelain tile place. So we're going to go inside and check out some things, so come along.
We're here with Ken and Sim, just showing them their stone we're at Artedamus for the natural stone selection. And when we're looking at the project, it is going to be an Airbnb, so we need something for functionality and durability.
Yes.
And the difference in the stone types is we have more of like a natural travertine, which is something similar to this. There's a couple of different types of travertine. It is a natural stone, so it is quite porous. You've just be mindful when you're looking at your natural stones, you've got the range from say a travertine, which is quite porous, then we go up to a limestone, which is a softer material, slightly can be a little bit more hard wearing than the travertine, but still has quite a bit of like upkeep for the maintenance. This is a marble, which is the next level up, which is a more durable, a harder stone, harder to cut, but is more durable, less porous. So if someone's got red wine or we're using it in the kitchen, we're just mindful to use a marble or a quartzite or a dolomite. Quartzite is a highest grade, it's a lot harder to cut, comes from deeper down in the ground, which makes it a harder stone, and it's probably your most durable and most efficient stone to be using in the Airbnbs for your top, for your basins and for your vanities and for your kitchens, for your high trafficable areas.
So we are at CDK Stone and Tiles and we're about to go in, so come follow us.
So we're here at CDK checking out some stone. So what we're looking at here is the brief is wabi sabi, so very organic. This is a beautiful Ravogo marble, which is very durable because it is a marble. We're looking at it in certain areas such as the powder room, and what we're looking at doing is using the marble for the vanity, which is an integrated basin, and then for a feature wall, there's a really nice feature that they've done in the marble where they've chiselled the actual marble. And this is the feature that this is the effect that you achieve. So this is the same stone, it's just a chiseled finish, and this is a polished finish, honed finish. So it shows the flexibility of what you can achieve with natural stone.
We're in Eco Outdoor at Waterloo, checking out more stone. Beautiful showroom if you haven't been. I recommend coming here and checking it out. They've got multiple choices. So we are in here at Tongue and Groove, checking out a bit of the timber, which if you can see, this is a really funky showroom. Not for our flooring, but actually for our ceiling. So come and have a look. Tanika, please tell us about the different types of concrete.
Okay, so Ken and Sim are having polished concrete in their project. So the difference in the concrete is when you're pouring your slab, there's a difference in a honed slab or some exposed aggregate, and it comes in sort of 3 different grades in the fact that you have your honed, which is like this here, which has a pretty uniform finish, showing no ag whatsoever. Medium grind would just be where you see little pockets of aggregate, and that's the stone that goes in the concrete when you're pouring the slab and it's exposed. And then you have a heavy grind, which is a really heavy aggregate, where you get more of like a terrazzo finish. Yes. And that would show, for example, if you wanted to look at that, this is a tile, but to show that is what an exposed aggregate would look like. And when you put the aggregate, when you're pouring your slab, it's really important to actually, if you're wanting to expose your ag, you can actually pick the colour of your pebbles that go in the slab.
Mika has just found, I think, our tiles for our curved showers in our big master ensuite. So I'll get Mika to chat to you about that.
Yeah, so we found the versatility of this tile is it comes in different format sizes, as in a 3x6, 6x6 and 6x12. It also comes in an exterior and exterior finish. So what that means is it's a P4 or a P5 finish. So it can transition easily. The tile on the bottom is the exterior P5 and this is the interior P4. Easy to clean inside, better slip rating for outside. What this means is we've got a really smooth transition from inside to outside for that continuity. Sim and Ken love this because we do have a curve in the shower, so it comes as a mosaic sheet, so we're able to use that on the curve. We also love it because it just has a lot of different variants in the actual undertone. So because we are doing 2 different palettes in the property and there's multiple dwellings, there's an option that no matter what we put with this for our veneer.
Oh my gosh.
For
I'm in love.
our joinery and our aged brass tapware, it's just a lovely finish.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Very organic.
Yeah.
The brief is Wabi Sabi.
Wabi Sabi.
It has a tumbled edge, so it suits that brief perfectly.
Oh my gosh, I've had so much fun. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Yeah, just seeing all the different showrooms in person, seeing the actual products in person in larger scales. I definitely recommend it. It's been a long day, an exciting day. It's been so much fun, but now I'm a little bit hungry, so we're gonna go have some dinner.